Hey guys, welcome to another session of Epic 7. Today we're gonna do an Assassin Coli feature. Now, I was gonna save this till later, but someone on YouTube was just like, hey man, you promised to do it, man, you're a liar. And I'm just like, okay, fine, let's do it. She needs a bit more work. I'm gonna attack Serial because he's attacked me, and apparently Serial is really good. You can check his points, and I don't know if I can beat him because his speed must be pretty high. I actually just realized, I think he changed his team. But let's see, it's a speed gamble for sure, but Assassin Coli, hopefully with 2 imprints, should be able to beat his Ruzid, hopefully. But I could be
How annoying.
I beat him. Alright, I beat him. I even beat his Ruzid. Okay, so anyways, this is Assassin Coli feature, and I'm gonna show you guys, you know, Assassin Coli in the works. So I'm gonna take down a couple of these guys in revenge mode.
I will send you.
And I'll show you my stats and the build, and you know, kind of where I see her used right now. At the moment, I believe that she's pretty good because a lot of people are running kind of like squishy teams like this because of ML Aramintha in the meta. So a lot of people are kind of going with the squishy route and trying to bank on speed. Silence my dizzy. Feels bad, man. Alright, time to kill off Vildred here. We're gonna take out all the threats. Martin asked Choco Maya feature when? Wow, I'm insulted, dude. I have a Choco Maya feature. I already do. I'm gonna take him out as fast as I can here.
Be quiet.
Gerardo.
Let's move quietly. Get back.
CR push, perfect. Missed. It's okay.
My opponent? This is my chance. I'm coming.
Shut up.
It's over. Alright, cool. We're gonna keep going. Keep going a bit. Again, this is my Assassin Coli team. If you guys watch my Dizzy review, I kind of featured Assassin Coli in that one too because it's kind of fundamental in my build here. Oh, Martin, is you being sarcastic? Feels bad, man. Can't tell sarcasm on stream as much. I'm gonna try the same team on this one. All right. It's not as good because they technically could be more tanky. But I'm gonna try it. I gotta get flags too. Let's go get my free flags. So I'm gonna go on the limb that his Charles is not very tanky. I'm gonna go on a limb that his Charles is more of a damage dealer, right? So this is a big risk, obviously. Also attacking someone with lower points than me.
Can't be helped.
Showing why he's number 1. Well, we'll see about that.
How annoying.
All right, so let me check the timeline here. Charles goes after Dizzy goes, and then his Dizzy. So I think I'm actually gonna nuke out his Dizzy first.
I will silence.
I might regret this, but it should be okay. If we can silence, oh, Charles is not silenced.
I sacrifice my life to protect Titan.
Okay, we can go S3. Y'all mind if I praise Charles? Go ahead, praise Charles, man.
Is it my turn?
Alright, yeah, this Charles is pretty squishy, you can tell. Might even be able to one-shot him. Yeah, that's what I thought. Bye. Alright, so I think one of them has Potion Val. Okay, one has Idle Cheer.
Let the goddess lead the way. Be quiet.
Alright. Kind of lose my defense buffers. Yours isn't that squish. Yeah, I mean mine isn't that squish either, but most people build him as a damage dealer. But really smart players will start building him really beefy because they will start realizing, actually, you know what? This might actually be better. I should have went for DN before she can proc. Oh, I got lucky. Cool.
Shall we begin?
It's over, man. But she's gonna buff herself. Oh, wait, no. I didn't notice her immunity until it was too late. It was more of my muscle memory.
My goddess, grant me the power to extinguish the evil.
Ricklington, your Charles has really good crit rate, but your crit damage is way too low, in my opinion. Hey Tito, welcome.
My best.
I'm not gonna read your stats in case you don't want it to be shared on YouTube forever. So I'm not gonna do that to you.
How annoying.
Alright, we have one more turn and then we can do her S3 again.
I'll show you justice.
I'm gonna push them up.
I will show you all my power. Shall I attack?
You're gonna need more than 11k HP on Charles. Is it a faster? Okay, Tara is talking to Ricklington here.
I will share my spoils with others.
Okay, just getting my revenge back, and then we're gonna continue on our Coli preview here. Hiromi is interesting. I'm gonna record this on video because he's attacking me so much, and he lost twice to my defense team with his teams. I actually couldn't figure out. So this is kind of like throwing shade. Hopefully, if he does watch this video, hopefully he doesn't hate me for it. But this is my defense team, right? So you keep that in mind. So that's my defense team. I have no idea. I have no idea how these wait. I'm going down. These heroes lost. I don't understand. But I don't have anyone with immunity. And Dizzy should have made my Kairon a wet noodle. So, and I don't get it. I don't get it. Must be my Crow, man. My Crow's MVP. I'm gonna take him out. I'm gonna see if I can kill him. I haven't fought him yet, but he lost me twice. I don't know. We'll see about this. Okay, so there's could be some unluckiness going on here. If I miss, then with a Cartuja there, I'm gonna lose. If I miss, I'm gonna lose, right? Could have lost just due to 8 card. How? Dizzy can't miss
Be quiet.
her things. Right? I'm gonna take out ML Baal here.
I will send you.
Okay, didn't miss it at least.
Brave.
Resisted on Dizzy though, so that's not good.
Punish the corrupt.
But Baal is another can. Yeah, that's true. He must have got really unlucky then. Really unlucky. But I'm just thinking, like, even if he missed it, like, how can he not kill me with all those debuffs on him, you know? That's what I'm surprised at, but I don't know. Who knows?
And my opponent like the wind.
And I'm gonna save A card to the last because A card most likely will attack my my Dizzy right now, and my Dizzy is pretty beefy, so he's not gonna really kill her. You know, it's not gonna really matter. But I want to kill off DN ASAP because I don't want her buffs. So let's push her back.
No retreat.
Paralyzed is okay.
While you blink.
Just killed her.
Be quiet.
Perfect. Alright, so we're gonna miss a couple, but doesn't really matter.
I'll do my best.
We got speed buffs up, and we're just gonna be pretty quick here. Yeah, that's not gonna do much. We're gonna miss, so I'm not gonna use the pushback.
How annoying.
Yeah,
Is it my
feels
turn?
good, man. See ya.
And slice.
How did you know he would attack Dizzy? Because DN is forced to attack Dizzy, right? So DN has elemental weakness to my 2 Earth heroes. My Assassin Coli is stealth. She attacked my Dizzy, so my Dizzy is missing health. So A-Cart has to attack her because he has a neutral element. Feels good, man. Feels good. Build a beefy Dizzy. Just like whatever. Ignore you. Okay, so this guy I'm kind of nervous about. I'm gonna save him for the last because I think I'm gonna lose. He has 3 speed imprints, which if his Aramintha is built really fast, I'm a goner. All right, I'm a goner. So I could definitely die here, but we'll try this out. And then we'll look into my build. All right, my Assassin Coli build. Do it! Oh man, but this is still not gonna be good for us because unless we can silence Vildred, I'm still dead. All right. So I got first turn. They got 3 imprints. Assuming his Vildred has imprints. Let me see here. Alright, so this is gonna be interesting. ML Aramintha goes even before my Vildred. So I have to kill her off right now. There is a debuff on sorry, immunity on Ruzid. If I kill off Aramintha, hopefully I can silence the other two, but they're gonna get speed buffs before me, so that's not good. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna see. Maybe I'll still die. Whatever. Silence, perfect. So this gives us a bit of a head start here. Yeah, that's pretty scary. We don't want that because Dizzy going up. We don't want that because she's defense broken and then Vildred can cleave still. So if Vildred kills us, you know, he can end up with Dancing Blade and I can still die. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna kill him off first.
I'll carve you up.
Kill him off first. And then we're gonna kill off Sid. Got Wind Rider on, so my Sid is all buffed up. See ya, it's over. Alright, cool. See ya.
I will share my spoils with others.
So funny. So funny, man. Alright, here we go. Let's go and take a look at our... Ooh, I just got another win. Feels good, man. A-cart, man. A-cart helping me win everything. Alright. On a defense. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna go with my A-Coli here. Take a look. What's your defense team? I just showed it. The Kron, A-Cart, Crow, and DN. It's been consistent because the RNG kind of works in my favor, so I've just kind of kept it. I just never changed it. Yeah, so anyways, here is my Assassin Coli. Alright, still pretty good. What? Martin, no. Martin's like still using Sid Jagan? Kind of cringe, bruh. No, man, what are you talking about, bruh? Huh? He's so awesome, man. He's so awesome. I'm planning on rebuilding Sid just because how awesome he is. I think he could be a lot better than where I am right now. And he's already doing really well. Okay, anyways, this is my Assassin Coli. Maxed out her S2 and S3. S2, amazing stuff. If you don't have a debuff on yourself, you have now 100% chance to increase the attack at the beginning of your turn, but also grants stealth at the end of the turn. So that's why, you know, I was confident, like, you know, she'd be pretty good on that last fight there with A-Cart. She wouldn't be attacked, or sorry, the fight before with A-Cart, and you gotta get this 100%. I've had salty rolls before, like assuming that I would get the attack buff on the first turn to nuke, and he didn't proc the attack buff when I was at 95%. And I was like, Ree! As soon as I got Malagora Go, I was like, gotta do it, gotta put it in there. So I did that, and S3 is maxed, get the extra damage. I think it's total up to 50% raw damage, one of the highest, you know, damage. I think Surmia's S3 compares, I think 50% is the highest we get so far on damage dealers. But it does require 20 souls, as you can see. That's why my Dizzy has Togglehall's Ancient Book. I'm holding that on her. And of course, you know, I talked about it in length in Dizzy's review. I mean, how I'm using her, why she's in that team comp, you know, because you can see that I've set up a lot of debuffs on them, and survivability wise it's way better. You know, it can stun an enemy if you don't kill them, but generally I'm using her for a one-turn nuker, so I don't, you know, I don't plan on doing the stun. But the silence on all enemies is very nice, especially you guys saw that in a lot of clutch moments there. It really helped me out, otherwise I would have lost. Damage dealt increased as proportional caster speed, very high, actually very high mods. I think up to 30% of their speed, her speed, goes into this damage. The S1, I think it's less scaling with the speed, but also increases additional damage if stealthed. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pull this up right now because I actually want to double check if I got my mods right here. Assassin Coli. Yeah, so I'm gonna read it right now. So yeah, the S1 if stealth is a 1.1 mod, which is really good, and it's a 0.075 percent self speed. Oh, never mind. I totally made it over dramatic. The S3 is not 30%. That's just too crazy. It's not. So 0.075 percent self speed. So you multiply that by 0.00075 times your speed, and you get the number for that for your damage mod. And then the S3, if you soul burn it, is a 3 times. Without soul burn, it's a 1.5. 1.5 is not bad already. It's just 0.1 weaker than Sid's S3 without soul burn. But if you soul burn it, it's a 3 times, where Sid gets only 2.2. So her soul burn, that's why it costs so much. 20 souls is an incredibly strong attack. Again, that's how I molded mine. My critical hit chance, I'm almost at SSS imprint. Again, kind of nice to have, so I kind of slaughter in the back there. If I run F Maya sometimes on her comp, I put F Maya on top, so her imprints affect, you know, my heroes. But I usually run 8 Coli in the back, and then whoever needs some crit chance up in the front there. Because my Sid is at a 98% crit chance, I put Sid on top, Ruzit on the bottom, so Ruzit gets some benefit, you know, extra crit chance to do some more damage as he's, you know, wailing on the enemies. And you know, I put the critical hit chance also in front for Dizzy there, so it's pretty good all around. I am running right now a plus 30 Portrait of Saviors, so this is a Tonfa version 2.0. So Tonfa 2, instead of I think up to a 16% chance, 16% increased damage with Tonfa max at plus 30, you get an additional 4%, which is, you know, definitely not bad, and you get more base stats with this artifact over something like Tonfa. I know that a lot of people have been farming this and grinding it as well, and leveling it up. I would definitely say that this is a very, very, very important artifact to have if you're gonna go with like a single target nuking, like first turn nuker on Assassin Coli. This definitely really helps. I have no regrets maxing this out because I really needed something like this. Luckily I didn't max out my Tonfa before this artifact was released, but yeah, I'm still gonna probably grind another one. These are the stats on mine. So again, for Assassin Coli, here are the stats. For Assassin Coli, you want to focus on a couple things: high attack, high crit damage, high speed, high critical hit chance, or at least enough to nuke out the nasties. So for running, like if you're gonna nuke out ML Baal and ML Aramintha, light elemental heroes, all you need is 85% crit chance. But if you're gonna use her to nuke out like other heroes, like in my my little showcase, I did have to use her to kind of nuke out other heroes while I'm kind of setting up, the rest of my team. So having it at 100% crit chance is very, very important, especially if you want to ensure your kill. My critical hit damage is very low right now. It's very low, but I kind of neglected that for more speed. I figured, the teams that I'm going to take her into will not require very high critical hit damage if my Portrait of Saviors was maxed. That's kind of how I kind of worked it out in my head. Ideally, you do want something about like 220 crit damage, hopefully 250 speed. I'm almost at 240 here, and maybe 2,400 attack. If you're gonna squeeze all those stats, those are generally what you would want. You ideally would want effectiveness over effect resistance. I have a 6% effectiveness, 6% effectiveness from one single gear, and if I don't land those silences, like what I just did, I'm gonna be really salty about that. So ideally, you want to flip the effect resistance to the effectiveness instead. The best case scenario. This is my arena necklace that I got. It rolled like really good, like good enough for me. 10% health, fine. 13 speed, perfect. 5% crit damage, that was the base. I wished, if I rolled a more crit damage, it would be so perfect for her. Obviously, you can see I'm running a broken set to get 100% crit chance. It's just because I have crit chance and everything else. 10 speed on this ring, 60% attack. You want attack ring, critical hit chance, most likely critical hit chance necklace or critical hit damage necklace, if you can have the substats to make up for it. But those are the only two options you can have. Ring will most likely have to always be at least a 60% ring. Does the arena ring have speed in it? I don't think so. Yeah, no. So yeah, you would never run it. For Assassin Coli, you want every single piece to have speed. That's the only way you can make up for any kind of lack of speed, and then you just pray that you will roll high speed on every single piece. This is from a Wyvern drop, 40 speed, of course, perfect for her, and then speed set, and then 17% crit damage, 14% attack, 3% crit chance. I love this one. Again, rolled some effect resistance there. I roll a ton of effect resistance on all my heroes. That's why like a lot of my heroes have a lot of effect resistance. This one could be better. I could use an upgrade. 11% crit chance. I remember, if I'm not mistaken, I'm about 10% over on crit chance, so I can lose a total of 10% critical hit chance. Again, this is the only armor that I had with a crit chance, crit damage, and also speed. That's why it's on her. This one I'm looking for a replacement. She doesn't really need the health if you're gonna do what I'm doing. She needs the crit damage, but she needs more speed, and I don't need that 2% critical hit chance. Not adding to her whatsoever, so I'm farming right now for a better helmet. This one is not bad. I mean, this one really helps save me from getting more critical hit chance on other pieces of gear, so it alleviates it. Has a 7% attack, not terrible, but a 9 speed, so definitely usable on her. If this was a T85, obviously it would roll higher, and being an epic would be better, and I would get an additional 35 attack on the flat, on the main stat. So I'm pretty much only looking for her helmet and a weapon replacement. So as I'm farming for maybe some other heroes, like right now I'm looking for a weapon for Dizzy, for example. Maybe I'll run into it, and then she'll eventually get it. But as you can see, she's quite effective at what she needs to do, and that's really all I care about generally. It's really hard to squeeze all of these stats on her. Again, attack, speed, critical hit chance, critical hit damage, effectiveness, ideally, to set up for other teammates. Just looking at the teams here, I'm trying to think who would go well with Dizzy, ML. Okay, never mind. So yeah, I think that's it for this one. Oh yeah, one thing is that you do want to 6-star awaken her. I do believe that yes, it of course takes horns, but it's a 6% increase attack. You really want that for her, because if you are running a speed boot and then you are running a crit chance or crit damage necklace, realistically your attack will be roughly around 2000, like where I am, maybe up to 2500, 2600 if you're really lucky. But I would assume if you get that kind of attack, you're going to be missing some stats out of the key ones. But anyways, that's my assassin Coli for now. Let me see if I have anyone attack me. Maybe I'll finish off this showcase and hero review. Nope, no one attacked me. Maybe I'll choose one. I'm kind of like refreshing for like speed comps that really benefit from my team right now. Just going back to the speed meta. This one kind of works on the bottom here, but again, there's some speed imprints going on, so I could maybe lose this dies mention. So I'm gonna try it. Scurry has like up to like a 10% speed imprint or something. It's really high. And he puts it on Vildred and Aramintha, I think. So I think that's his imprint. So I'm gonna try it out. This is the last one. Again, if I lose, it's the speed roll, most likely not herself. Okay, so Dizzy goes, and ML Aramintha has... Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Alright, so I think we lost this one. Dizzy goes, and then Scurry goes. Yeah, I think we lost this one. ML Aramintha is gonna be pushed up. She has immunity. Let me see. I can gamble it. I can gamble myself maybe doing a silence. And then we might be able to get it. So I'm still gonna one-shot to ML Aramintha here. Oh, it's 14 speed on Scurry. SSS? Oh my goodness. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's not gonna help. We lost. Feels bad, man. Bye. Yeah, we lost. Ah. And Dizzy is alive. And she's still alive. Yeah. It's over. Anyways. Went out with a bang. Yeah, maybe. Aliha knife. Damn, this guy went Hamtaro. Hamtaro. Yeah, I'm gonna end this one here. If you guys have a Discord, check out the Discord server, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to YouTube if you haven't. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.